everybody, I'm Reyna. Thanks for joining me today. I am Reyna with Reyna Michelle Realty at Keller Williams Raleigh, residential and commercial. And I'm here every Thursday at 11 to talk to you about all things real estate. Last week I was on vacation. So last week's topic was about vacation rental property and what you can do as an owner to protect yourself. If you missed last week's video, be sure to go back and watch the recording. Today's video is about sellers. If you're thinking about selling your home, should you consider using an iBuyer option versus the traditional listing? So what exactly is an iBuyer? An iBuyer is a company that offers to purchase your home for cash. You've probably seen some of these advertised, for example, on Facebook or other social media. You may have gotten the postcards in the mail from companies like Zillow or Open Door offering a cash offer for your home. We also have a program through Keller Williams called Keller Offers. And this is a really unique iBuyer option that is very different from the other iBuyers that are out there. So today we'll explore the difference between those options and the traditional listing. So why do people choose to sell directly to an iBuyer? The answer to that is for convenience. So one of the convenient things about working with Keller Offers iBuyer program is that you get to choose your closing date. Usually in a traditional listing, the buyer is selecting the closing date. So with the Keller Offers option, you get to select your closing date, and we can close on your home in as little as 2 weeks. So let's say, for example, you have something urgent that comes up. Maybe you get a new job opportunity, or maybe you have a family member that is having trouble with health and needs some help being taken care of. Whatever your reason for needing to move out quickly, we can get your home closed in as little as 2 weeks. On the other side of that, let's say, for example, you're building a new construction home and you need a lot of time before closing. If that's the case, we could do your closing up to 9 months out. That way it works out with the timeline of your new construction home. So one of the other really great advantages of going with the iBuyer is that you have an option to sell your home before buying your next home. So a lot of people are not in an option financially where they can go out and purchase their next home before selling their current home. This Keller Offers iBuyer program gives you the power to be able to do that. So you can sell your home through Keller's Offers and then rent the home back from Keller Offers so you stay in the home until you're able to purchase on your next home. Another great advantage to that is when you're making an offer to purchase your next home, if your offer has to include a contingency that is contingent upon the sale of your current home, that makes your offer less attractive. And we all know in today's competitive market here in Raleigh that if you want to win that, you've got to have the most competitive offer possible. So to do that and remove that contingency, we can give you a cash offer on your home. That way you are free and clear to make your offer free of contingencies for your next home. The other great thing about Keller Offers is that your offer is still valid even if you decide to list your home. So let's say that you decide the Keller Offers program isn't right for you at this time and you want to do a regular traditional listing. You still have the option to go back and accept the Keller Offers option if your plans change. Let's say your home's been on the market for 30 days and that job that you have across the country just called you up and they want you to start sooner than they had originally said. So now you have that option. You can take your home off the market and you can still go back and select the offer from Keller Offers and get the quick close that you need to make it to your new job. The other great thing about Keller Offers is about knowing all of your costs up front. So with a traditional iBuyer, they make you an offer, you accept it and go under contract, and then they let you know how much is going to come out of your net proceeds for the repairs. At Keller Offers, we have taken the question mark out of that equation because it's really difficult for you to be able to make an intelligent and informed decision when you don't have all the facts. So not knowing exactly how much they're going to want for repairs until after you've already gone under contract, it leaves a lot of questions and you're really not sure what you're going to end up with until after you've already signed. With the Keller Offers option, we tell you before you sign what those repair costs are going to be. That way, you can make the decision that is best for you and your family. So how do we do that? As a Keller Offers certified agent, I come to your home and I take pictures of everything. And this is not something that you have to prepare anything for. You do not have to have your home picture perfect, HGTV perfection for these photos. You don't have to do anything. I simply send them to Keller Offers and they use those photos to determine the cost of the repairs so that you know those up front. So another fantastic thing about Keller Offers is that throughout the entire process, you are working with me, your trusted professional real estate advisor, to help negotiate on your behalf and represent your best interests throughout the entire process. When you go with a traditional iBuyer, you're on your own. You do not have an agent. So if you're working with Zillow or Opendoor or any of the other iBuyer companies to sell your home directly to them, you do not have an agent representing you. There is no one there to help you understand the contract, help you negotiate repairs, answer the questions that you have from contract up until close. You are on your own when you go with a traditional iBuyer. When you work with a certified Keller Offers agent, you have a fiduciary in your corner representing your best interests throughout the entire process. So, hearing about all of the wonderful things about the iBuyer process, why does anyone still choose to list their home traditionally? Well, the answer to that is money. Generally, when you list your home traditionally on the open market and you expose it and advertise it to the greatest number of potential buyers possible, that will most likely get you the largest amount of return for your sale of your property. So, it's important to have these conversations and determine which is the best option for you and your family and your goals. Is your goal to list your home traditionally and net the most amount of money for that sale, and understand that you will have to prepare your home for photography and for showings? Or is the best option for your family to do a quick close and do a cash offer with Keller Offers? Give me a call today and I can give you a personal consultation that is about your specific situation and your specific home. We can find out if your home qualifies for a Keller Offers offer, and we can take a look at what the numbers will look like through a traditional listing, and together we'll decide which one of these options is the best for your family. So give me a call today and we'll get you started on the process. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I'm Reyna with Reyna Realty. Transform your future.